when I was born and raised in London, I was born and raised with all the usual pursuits, i.e. of a good education, a good home, a good financial situation, etc. Those were the ways I was raised, and success was a big part of my culture. And I chased the validation of my family and the external surroundings and my community and what my aunts and uncles thought of me. And when that validation was dissatisfying or didn't feel like it was actually coming my way, and when I was finally introduced to the monks at 18, I then sought the validation of the monks, only for them to teach me that the issue wasn't who you seek validation from. The issue was seeking validation
in the first place.
In the first place. And so what you've just said to me is, in 3 years, I got a crash course in what you're saying, spent more time in nature.
Yeah.
We were trained in unlearning the behaviors and habits that I'd developed for 21 years at the time.
Yeah.
And then when I came back into the world, like I almost felt like a new person coming back into the same world that I left, with a completely different approach and a different map of how to navigate it. Still hard. It's not that it's perfect and it's easy, and it's not that I've got it right. It's just that when I am challenged, I have a toolkit or some ideas, as you said, with purpose, that help me think about the problem differently. You're not governed by the same thing. So when I went into the world of work, we were all told that we had to be good at a list of like 10 things in order to succeed.
Yeah.
And I looked at that list of 10 and I was like, I can do one of those things really well. And I'm only going to focus on that one, because these other 9 are not my nature. They're not my purpose. And it's so strange, because that one thing made me extremely successful at the company I worked at, and then has become how I've built my career. And it's so true that had I gone in and done what 90% of people did, I would have become what 90% of people are doing.